Welcome to A Guide to Every Deck in Modern. Today we're looking at Song of Creation Storm. Song of Creation Storm is a combo deck revolving around the namesake card. The deck's plan is to resolve Song of Creation normally or retrieve the fourth copy from the sideboard with Glittering Wish. Then, the deck is full of spells that cost 0 mana, which can be cast to trigger Song and draw 2 additional cards, repeating for as long as you still have free spells. Song of Creation lets you play an additional land, meaning you'll be able to make at least 1 land drop after resolving it. After casting enough spells and drawing enough cards, you can cast an Offer You Can't Refuse on one of your own spells to generate 2 treasures and use the mana for Grape Shot to win the game. If you don't have blue mana for Offer, you can filter into it with Strike It Rich or Wild Cantor, which double as spells to trigger Song normally or via flashback. The many free spells and combo pieces in the deck that trigger Song aren't just dead cards on their own. Pact the Negation protects the combo, Mishra's Bauble replaces itself, Engineered Explosives and Gut Shot can deal with problem permanents. Endurance can be evoked for free and used as a blocker or graveyard hate, and Summoner's Pact can find Endurance or Wild Cantor for more Song triggers. An Offer You Can't Refuse isn't just a combo piece, it can also ramp you or protect Song from the opponent's answers. Strike It Rich and Wild Cantor are also ramp cards. Glittering Wish has a suite of other useful cards you can find if you need something besides Song, such as Teferi, Sterling Grove, Guttural Response, or Simic Charm to protect the combo, Fire Spout or Lightning Helix to deal with creatures, Omnath for value, and Wear Tear or Teferi to get rid of hate pieces. Master the Way is also sometimes played as a win condition that's retrievable by Wish if Grape Shot is invalidated. The benefit of this version over other decks like Gift Storm, Twiddle Storm, Jeskai Ascendancy, and Ad Nauseam is that it doesn't rely on setting up additional pieces the same way those decks do. Gift Storm and Jeskai Ascendancy both rely on creatures which can be killed by the opponent's removal, cost reducers in Gifts, and Mana Dorks in Ascendancy, other than Sylvan Caryatid. Twiddle Storm and Ad Naus both rely on having other spells or permanents, untap effects and Wishclaw Talisman in Twiddle Storm, Phyrexian Unlife or Angel's Grace in Ad Naus. But Song of Creation Storm can win with just Song and any free spell. The biggest obstacles for the deck are fast matchups like aggro or combo that are hard to disrupt, counter spells, stacks pieces, and any instant speed removal for Song such as March of Otherworldly Light or Assassin's Trophy. Most of the sideboard is devoted to slots for Glittering Wish, most of which can deal with the various problems you'll run into. The remaining sideboard slots are additional ways to shore up problems such as Veil of Summer. Tips and tricks. If you lose Grape Shot before comboing off for whatever reason, like needing to use it early or it being discarded by Thoughtseize, you can put it back in your deck with Endurance. You can also loop Gut Shots with Endurance, although this takes a lot longer. You should try and win the same turn you resolve Song of Creation, since that means you won't have to pay for Pacts or risk your opponent getting rid of it with something like Prismatic Ending. That said, if you fizzle during your combo turn and have to discard your hand to Song, you can restart the chain next turn with any spell you draw or by flashing back Strike It Rich. Song's draw trigger resolves before the spell that triggered it does, meaning you gain more options for what to use based on what you draw, such as pacting your own pact. Since Pact the Negation and Offer require spells to be on the stack to cast them, you can chain them back to back off Song draws. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Song of Creation Storm. I want to thank my fellow players in the Magic community for whom sharing their experiences helps make these guides possible. You can find additional resources, such as an up-to-date deck list, in the description. If you think I left out anything important or got something wrong, please leave your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned to see what deck we look at next time.